statistics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports. Maybe looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Flowers going to go in motion right. To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Flowers going to go in motion right. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a 1st down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
You changed it. Oh.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, Jackson will keep it. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it will still lead to a 4th down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Jackson. Buying time, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Dart. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Let's get 2. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Abdul Carter able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Now Jackson being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
No, we changed it. Report. 13.
Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
180. 180. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Hopkins, the man in motion left. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That's complete to Slayton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8. That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw now, Dart.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
There he goes up the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50.
It's a big run there by Henry. 44 yards.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a blessing.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
13.
Jackson.
2nd and 6.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Made by Bobby Okereke. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, dart. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, dart.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7.
Throwing his dart.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton from 6 yards away. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high-percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Now it's Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Throwing is Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Henry up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
We changed it. Sit up! Ready! Finish it up! Finish it up!
Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 70. Cougar 19. Go.
He's back to throw.
Pass complete to Robinson.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began, still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Buffalo with 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
13.
Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Jackson. He's got Henry.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Jackson to throw.
And he's going to go down again. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a first throw here in overtime. And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline. And this is a touchdown. Now it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw a touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First throw in overtime now for Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Flush to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles.